Well, back to Burke's office to find his eye. But it seems... Crap. Seems that... people have been alerted to our presence. I believe Burke's office was upstairs. Is that right? Yeah, there. What is this all about? We have to get upstairs to get there. Okay, so that's where we're heading to. Right, we're pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. Okay. Let's do this. Be careful. Try not to draw too much attention. Okay, they're pretty close together. What do we do? How do we take them out safely? The guy in the back is looking over this way now. Hopefully he'll turn around. Right, we go now. We go now. Oh crap. Well, let's try that again. What is a better way of doing this? Can we actually just go? Well, that works. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Done. Did he fall down there? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, we should go and check if he's got any goodies. No. Credit chips. Oh well. Fine by me. Now, Burke's office. Believe it's this one. Yep. Looking for his eyes. If I was Burke's eyes, where would I be? Don't know. Oh. Burke's spare retinal prosthesis. Well, that was...
Keitner, I've got the eye, but it's not going to fool a retinal scanner unless it's attached to an optic nerve.
I know that, Jensen. I do have a plan. Take the eye down to Quinn. He'll know what to do. Keitner out.
Take the eye down to Quinn. He'll know what to... What are you suggesting here? It's Quinn again. Okay, yeah, I remember. But we better be careful because there might be more. Yes, there are. There are more guards around. Two of them. Okay, this is where I need to be. Oh, you're patrolling all the way around, aren't you? Well, if you're that far away, why don't we deal with... Why don't we be a bit smarter about it? Oh crap, there's two of them here. This is not good. This is not good. No, don't look around. Don't. I think. Yes. Okay, we got away with that. Just. Right. What do we do now? Got him. Okay, great. Great. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Got him. Right. There we go. Let's make sure we looted him. This will take us to Quinn. Right, and he can go and attach this eye to whatever he needs to attach it to. I don't know, man. This Quinn guy didn't seem like... It doesn't seem like someone who's going to be able to do a procedure like this, but... Well, we'll find out.
So, what's the story? Just got off the horn with the commander. She says she got something for me to take a look at.
Prosthetic eye, one of Burke's. We needed to get past a retinal scan, but it's useless like this.
Aye, without an active neural connection, it might as well be an expensive paperweight. May as well put a gobstopper in front of the scanner for all the good that thing will do you.
Solutions, Quinn. Think you can handle this?
Lad, I may be just a mechanic, but I'm also the only thing keeping this whole bleeding facility from sinking into the abyss. Think I can manage a simple optic frequency bypass. Just let me get me tools.
Okay, Quinn, you better be able to do this, mate.
Right. So that's it now. You got the eye. Sorry it took a little longer than expected. Nearly break the damn thing once or twice. New TUAM firmware and such. Now don't go fucking around with it. It's only got a limited lifespan due to the temp power source I rigged. It's only good for one use. Got it?
Aye, aye.
Why only one use?
Without being hooked up to a proper battery, like your brain. The voltage spike from a single scan will trip the surge protectors, shutting it down to prevent further transmissions. It's a redundant safety mechanism built into the optic nerve to prevent frying your noggin in a dorsal ventral feedback loop. Short of putting the thing in your own head, which I ain't exactly equipped to do, there's no way around it. Besides, I think the commander preferred it this way.
Okay.
This is pretty impressive work for a mechanic, Quinn.
What's that supposed to mean? There's more to old Quinn than meets the eye.
Oh,
No pun intended.
oh,
Wouldn't
good,
be the
get
first
it.
fool to underestimate my know-how.
Well, there's more to this job than just a simple battery swap. I saw you modifying the BIOS. This is state-of-the-art hardware and software. You're not just a mechanic. You're a hacker.
What are you going on about now? Ain't nothing you couldn't pull off with a degree in computer engineering and a little elbow grease. Come off it now. We ain't got time for this.
Is it supposed to be moving?
Aye. Bloody creepy that is. Try not to pay it any mind now. Thing's stuck in calibration mode. Trick is, I got it thinking it's plugged into a new host. And by rewriting the system diagnostic checks, it'll keep trying to connect without detecting anything to miss, which in turn keeps it alive in a manner of speaking. Fucking brilliant piece of engineering work if I don't say so myself.
Huh. Well. Yeah, thanks, mate.
Well, hopefully this thing works.
It'll work just dandy so long as you don't do something stupid like drop it. And it ain't a bloody webcam. So don't try using it to spy the knickers up someone's skirt.
Damn.
Buy something or bugger off.
Right. Let's sell what we need to. Sell a shotgun as well. Don't need it. Yep, sell combat rifle ammo. Here we are. Nice, done.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Unless, of course, you fuck it up yourself.
Right then. Let's get to the secret elevator. Right, back at the elevator. Let us scan Burke's eye.
Access granted.
There we go. Where the bloody hell is this going? What the fuck? Holy sh... How far does this go under here?
Jensen, it's Keitner. Where are you?
Rapture.
A well-concealed elevator inside the prison's restricted wing. Your gun-running neural engineer deserves a raise.
I take it the eye worked then. Good. Now listen, if what you say is true, if Burke really is using the prisoners here as lab rats, I need proof. Hard evidence that I can take to Interpol.
An entire prison full of kidnapped civilians isn't enough?
You're an ex-cop, Jensen, you tell me. How many death row inmates crying on about their innocence have you seen getting out?
Point taken. I'll see what I can find.
Oh boy. When do we meet Andrew Ryan? That's what I want to know. Where the fuck are we? Well, there ain't much here. You know that Gary Savage is here. You know that Tiffany Kavanagh's here. We know that Commander Peter Burke is here. There's a lot of reused sound assets in this DLC. A lot of those sound assets are from the robots that we meet. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. So sorry. Don't hurt me anymore.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
So cold.
Not gonna hurt you. What the fuck? What the f... Wait. We've seen this before. At least something very similar. In, oh, what's her name? Tai Young Medical's, CEO. Up in her penthouse. Security rating 5.
I'm sorry.
It's Tiffany's computer.
Sorry. Don't hurt me anymore.
Right, let's do the 335. We should be fine here. Okay, should we need a stop worm? Yeah, we do.
Access granted.
We're out of stop worms now. Right. So, Tiffany says, Mr. Page, the situation at Rifleman Bank is unacceptable. I fully understand that we are somewhat responsible to Bell Tower for our continued research in this field, but the means they are using does not justify any successful results we may achieve. In fact, I'm not convinced that their ultimate goals in keeping with what your organisation stands for. At least I would hope not. I've spoken with Gary at length about this, and I believe he's of the same opinion. There must be another way. We are bloody well killing people here, mate.
Want to die. Be free.
Bob Page replies, I understand your concerns, Tiff. More than you know. The loss of life is tragic, but in the long run, necessary. We have to keep our eyes on the future, and I'm not talking about 15 to 20 bloody years, mate. This project is of the utmost importance to the immediate future. Really? Monitoring Omega requires extreme amounts of computational power.
So cold.
Monitoring Omega and heaven is almost set to open to the public. And then there are geothermal stations. Only the OCM even approaches the sheer data crunching capacity I need to run those operations. I know it may seem callous to consider these things ahead of human lives, but these projects will save so many more lives. There are other avenues I'm looking into. Certainly, if we don't see clear-cut improvements coming out of Rifleman Bank, we'll terminate the project and pursue another course. I've spoken to Gary about this. I think he agrees, but we have to pull together if we're going to get anywhere. For now, you're right, absolutely. The numbers we're seeing, the losses are unacceptable, but I shudder to think what it would be like without someone like you on the team. Someone who sees the human side of the equation. I know I haven't completely assuaged your concerns. There's no way I could do that without asking you to go against your character and completely ignore your empathy towards these people. What I am asking you to do is stick with us and use the empathy. You're our conscience, Tiff. We need you. Gary needs you. Please, hang in with us. And multiple exclamation marks. How many times have I asked you to call me Bob? Smiley face.
So cold.
Computational power. What are we talking about there? We're talking about an AI.
Can't take anymore.
Right, Gary, Savage and Tiff. Oh, Tiff's actually not Australian, she's a Kiwi. She'll be very, very offended that I've called her an Australian. Very, very offended.
Don't hurt me.
You there? Are you already landed? No, says Savage, I'm still on the sub. Any word from your sister? She said she'd be there. Sandra's reliable. Sandra Kavanagh. Gary, I don't think I can do this anymore. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. ... Be back before you know it. If I can convince Bob that this is a dead end. What's happening here is... He's a monster, Gary. It is a dead end. And even if it isn't, nothing is worth what we're doing to these women. I wish we'd never joined with Versa Life. This isn't what I signed up for. Tiff, this isn't Bob's doing. We were sent in to clean up the project. If it can't be done, do you really think they'll can it? They will if we find an alternative. Jeanette or Nano? You know the one I think has the most potential. Just hang in there a little longer and no grand gestures. Yes, boss. Winky face. Things really turned around there in that last part, didn't they?
Sorry. Don't hurt me anymore.
Right, we read that one. Okay. Classified. What is this? Tiff wrote, Jerry, I know I said I'd never collect on that favour, but I really need your help. You've been at Bell Tower for a few years. What are the chances of getting your hands on some personnel files? Specifically, Peter Burke. This is asking a lot, but you know me, I would never ask if it wasn't absolutely necessary. P.S. Love to Kathy and the kids. Tiffany. Jesus, Tiffany. I know you introduced me to Kathy, but I could get in a lot of trouble for even looking at these records, let alone sending them to you. Please, delete and forget this once you've had a look. Multiple exclamation marks. I'm not sure how much help it'll be anyway. It looks like it's been altered for consumption. By who? I couldn't tell you. Who is this guy? Some kind of spook? By the way, where are you? Any chance we can all get together soon? These kids have been asking about Aunt Fanny.
Don't hurt me.
That means something else where I come from. Oh, Tiffany. Fanny. Right, okay. Love J. Classified. Subject, nationality, age, all redacted. West Point, US Marine Corps, dishonorable discharge.
So cold.
Psych evaluation, charismatic leader, iron-willed, able to compartmentalize, detail-orientated and methodical. Seems to exhibit fairly sexist tendencies. Physical. Shut up! I know you're bloody well cold, mate. Just shut up. I'm trying to read. Systemic augmentations. Advanced sentinel medical. Advanced dermal plating. Ocular and cranial augmentations. Quite a few. Quite a few. Artificial, skeletal, particularly cranial. Remodeling, restructuring via experimental C nanotubules. So this guy's heavily augmented.
Hurt me anymore.
Okay. Right, what is your fucking problem?
Please. Please don't leave me like this. No hope.
No hope. Yeah, no bloody well hope. You keep that up, you're gonna have even less hope than before, mate. Just hud your bloody wish, okay, mate? Jeez. Shut her up. Good. Holographic display table. Panchea. Whoa. That's Australia. That's Philippines and whatnot here. China, there's India, there's Africa, there's the Middle East. There's the USA. Canada. South America. Africa. Europe. Oh, let's have a good look. Right there. That's where I am right now. Right there. Right there. So what are we looking at here? Panchea 2. South America and Brazil. Panchea 4. The Atlantic. Panchea 3 out in the Pacific. Panchea 5, Northern Pacific. What are we looking at? What is this? What is that? What country is that? I don't recognize that.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Don't hurt me anymore.
Synthetic thought. Can a machine think like a man? Since the late 90s, the scientific community's attempts to construct what one might call a biocomputer have evolved from pure science fiction to a viable and very real research endeavour. Consider a biomatter device with the capacity to repair itself, to reprogram itself, perhaps even at some advanced levels of complexity, to modify its own structure to better perform its assigned tasking. The ongoing maturation of nanobiotechnology has opened the gateway to the construction of nanoscale systems utilising biologically derived components, merging organic interfaces with the processing capacity of traditionally derived computer architecture. Pioneering designs already exist, using pattern variations built on the brain structure of minor phylum Rodentia canines. The potential for a human-scale iteration of this technology is not only possible, but, if successful, may represent a radical evolution in thinking systems. That's what they're doing here, isn't it? They're... What the fuck is she doing? What is she? What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry. So sorry.
The hell is she doing?
Hurt me anymore.
Right, this is from Tiffany. Gary, when you get a chance, I've received something on the lab computer you need to take a look at. Log into my account. Where is he getting this? Getting what? Where is who getting what?
So cold.
Where is he getting this? What are you... What are you talking about? Was it this?
So cold.
The fuck is that? The fuck are they doing here? Alright, biotech industry leaders to debate ethics. The International Panel on Biotechnology and Ethics in Scientific Research has announced plans to convene early next year, specifically to discuss the issue and future of mechanical augmentation. Specific objectives of the panel will be threefold, stated Christian Hoog. First, to hold an honest and open debate on current practices relating to neuroprosthetic research. Second, to provide thorough, forward-looking analysis into the future of the human-machine interface. And third, to evaluate current trends and emerging studies into less invasive augmentation technologies. Ah. Is that what they're doing here? Less invasive augmentation technologies. When she says nanotechnology and willing volunteers, is that what she's talking about? So this announcement comes on the heels of a growing public outcry over augmentation recalls and calls for a United Nations sponsored vote on industry regulation. Heaven open to all. Oh shit. Page Industries has sped up its plans to build the first permanent commercial space station named Heaven. The orbital resort will accommodate 12,000 people and offer many 5-star restaurants and hotels. Expected cost for a night stay, 100,000 credits. Is that what they meant when they said they're sending them into space? Heaven. Heaven.
Take anymore.
Heaven.
Be free.
Omega requires extreme amounts of computational power. That's the ranch. Heaven is almost set to open to the public.
So sorry.
And then there are geothermal stations.
Hurt me.
What's the OCM? Heaven is all. Why is he talking about heaven here? She's talking about tragic lives being lost. Is this. Is this. Is this all to justify his bloody space resort? It can't be, can it? Bloody well can't be, can it? Did-
According to Commander Burke, initial field tests are positive. Operatives report function within expected parameters. Never mind the cost.
Yeah, I hear it now. I can hear that New Zealand accent. I can sort of hear the difference. What's that show? With the two New Zealand guys. And they're in a band. Flight of the Conchords, is that it?
As expected. However, preliminary simulation indicates little to no improvement.
Moonbase. Moonbase Omega. Fucking hell.
Statistical analyses of latest implanted patients and test subjects revealed no statistically significant changes in glial tissue buildup and subsequent degeneration.
Can't take anymore. Want to die. Be
Moon
free.
Omega. Moonbase Omega. Is that the ranch? Wire.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Burke, initial field
What the fuck is going on here, man?
function within expected parameters. Never mind the cost.
Hugh Darrow. Nano augmentation. Pipe dream or theory for the future. We've been throwing around the word nanotechnology for decades, and yet despite all our best efforts, we're only inching closer to that molecular scale frontier, when in fact we should be racing towards it. In the decade to come, the enhanced beings, post-humans who are our progeny, will look at the mechanical devices we rudely bolted onto our living flesh or buried inside a grey matter, and they will mock us for our crudity. They will look upon what we have made with the same curiosity, the same disinterest as a pilot of a VTOL helicopter would look upon an ox cart. The future of human augmentations lies in the small, in fact the smallest. In the next 30 years the molecular frontier will be broken and true nanoscalar reprogramming and biological reorientation will be possible. There will be no more tedious instances of severing limbs to replace them with steel proxies. We will drink in these tiny machines, inject them, and be transformed.
Never mind the cost.
Thank you. Right, Tiff, mate.
Quite the house of horrors you got here, Doc. You letting anyone in, or just women?
Who are you? How'd you get down here? This is a restricted area.
Obviously. You wouldn't want the rank and file knowing what kind of sick experimentation is going on down here.
No, you don't understand. I'm not.
Where's Burke? And your research partner, Savage?
Burke went back up to the base. And Gary...
No, he didn't.
Gary left. Told me to be smart, keep my mouth shut, and do whatever Burke tells me to do. For now.
For now? I heard the three of you talking up there in the morgue. Sounded like you don't exactly fit in here, Dr.
Kavanagh. And who the fuck are you?
The name's Jensen. I came here looking for someone. Megan Reed.
Reed? I've seen her research. Gary thinks it could be the key we're missing. If she can be convinced to come here.
Megan Reed was kidnapped, Kavanaugh. Violently. As was her entire scientific team and the dozens of women you've been torturing down here.
No. You don't understand. I'm trying to save them. Gary and I, we were sent here to put the OCM project back on track. It wasn't until we got here that we realized what that meant, and by then it was too late.
You don't give me your fucking bullshit. What? Right. You better start spilling your fucking guts out, cause I'm not in a good mood, Tiff. I'm not in a good mood.
OCM. Savage used that term in the morgue. What does it mean?
Organic computational matrix. It's a means of cross-connecting living brain tissue and artificial intelligence systems to create a supercomputer of
Oh,
unparalleled
shit.
capability. Part flesh, part silicon.
That's what you're doing down here, turning prisoners into computer parts.
Human brain activity has to be integrated with the technology, or else it won't work. Even DARPA knew that.
Don't bullshit me with your fucking acronyms like I'm supposed to know what fucking DARPA is. You better... What the
What does DARPA have to do with this?
Nothing. Not directly. In 2007, they started looking for research partners to help develop an artificial cognitive science program that could increase a soldier's situational awareness in the field. A number of private sector companies submitted proposals.
Bell Tower being one of them.
No, Bell Tower was a private military corporation. DARPA wanted researchers. But one of the companies who did submit something was a biotech corporation that deals with Bell Tower. And they believed a successful program could be designed if it could be wired directly into the soldiers' brains. DARPA wasn't willing to go that far.
So this biotech company took the idea to Bell Tower.
A corporation that, being privately funded, doesn't have to concern itself with political or ethical debate.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just how many prisoners are being wired into this thing?
I don't know. But a lot of them don't seem to survive for more than a year. I've told the others there's no way this project can stay viable with these kinds of numbers. But the OCM computers have to have them to work.
Computers? You mean there's more than one of them?
There's several. This is just where the process starts. The factory floor. We select the candidates here, implant them, and ship them to the other locations.
Oh,
it's
fuck.
all very efficient.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
except your candidates keep dying.
Oh, jeez. Where are they being sent to? What's Jeanette got to do with this?
You seem to think Megan's research is integral to salvaging this project of yours. Why?
It's not my project. Had I known before I came here,
Right, just answer the question.
we're experiencing cross-systemic failures with the tech. Over time, subjects implanted with OCM augmentations suffer complete neurological breakdown. They pretty much burn up from the inside. Gary thinks it's a problem with the acceptance of the P-dot array.
I've heard that phrase before.
Yeah.
It's the building block of modern neuro-augmentations. Dr. Reed's been reshaping it, changing the way it bonds with living tissue. The mutagenic gene combination she's introduced into it, well, frankly, it's astonishing.
Enough to warrant her kidnapping? So she'd be forced to work on this project with you?
She's not on this project. I don't know what she's doing or where she is. This is the first time anyone's ever mentioned kidnapping.
She doesn't know where Reed is.
You're really gonna stand there and try to justify your role in this, aren't you? People are being enslaved, Kavanaugh. Enslaved and crucified.
It wasn't like that at first. I thought we were going to make a difference, do something incredible for the world.
That's what they all say.
And look how incredible it turned out to be. But you can still make a difference, Doctor. You can help me blow the lid off this place.
Are you insane? I can't. There's too much money invested in this. Burke, the people I work for, they'll kill me.
Don't care.
They'll hunt me down and kill me.
Don't care.
I know people who can protect you, hide you. Interpol is just waiting for evidence to tear Bell Tower apart.
It's not just Bell Tower. Oh, God.
Not just
Oh,
Belt. Well,
God,
who?
am I really going to do this? You can't get me out through the prison. Burke would stop us.
Then we'll have to do what Savage did. Take a submersible.
We can't. The hatches to all the docking hangars are locked tight. The only way to unlock them is by using the security console in the prison command tower. Burke keeps an eye on us that way.
Then I'll have to go back up there and unlock it. Well, you gather as much evidence as you can carry.
Oh my god, I'm really gonna do this.
Damn right you are. Now get moving. I'll contact you when I unlock the hatch.
All right, fine. But Mr. Jensen, please, hurry.
Oh boy. Okay. Is that sub locked down? So that's how she'll get out. We've got to head back into the prison, back up to that tower.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
Yeah, what the bloody hell have you gotten yourselves into? This is shocking. Absolutely shocking what you're doing here, Tiff. Bloody well better be ashamed of yourself, mate.
I can't believe I agreed to this. But it has to be done.
Yes, it does have to be done. Oh my god, she's so worried about her life. Don't do it, they'll kill me, they'll kill me. Look at what you've done to...
This can't go on any longer.
No, you're bloody well right it can't. All the shit you've done to people here, Tiffany. You're worried about yourself. You're very selfish. Yes. You're a very selfish person. Oh, jeez, man, this is fucked. Oh, man. Oh, boy, what a mess. What an absolute mess. Well, at least now we know what's going on somewhat. We know we can hopefully put a stop to it. Oh, jeez. Fuck this.